Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Good day to Madam Ashikin. Today our group AZIZI, AMIRUN, FAHIM and Muhammad AKASHAH going to rehearse about how to save money during studies. Let's begin. First, we begin with Industrial Revolution 4.0 about digitalization of consumer world that gave birth to many online stores, so people go to purchase their necessities such as Amazon, Shopee, and Lazada. And then in 20 May 2020, the government of Malaysia has implemented the movement control order to restrict most of people movement around Malaysia, and almost all government around the world also do the same thing. But with that implementation of that law, there's a spike of a demand in online shopping industry. There's a economic analyst that stated that the demand for the e-commerce suddenly spiked during the MCO period, the first MCO period. And after this, with this habit of online shopping industry, there's a possibility for many people to lose track when they're spending online, and there's a possibility and probability for overspending and having not enough saving for emergency in the later day. So how to save that money? First, you need to keep tracking your spending. You can keep tracking your spending by making a physical book to track your spending. It can be easily using a very little notebook and pencil. This can be done easily, very easily, such as using column expense date, merchant name, and amount. And then keep all the receipt of transaction, because sometimes you don't have time to enter your transaction using cash. So you need to keep the receipt so you can key in later in your physical book to track your spending. And then after enough tracking, you can make a budget for monthly expand. You can just sort it using by categories such as housing, entertainment, transportation, loan, food, and saving, and make a priority for monthly expenditure. Will help you very much that you can you can know what um, where your money go to, and then try to find kind of deal, because this help very much for student to survive, because they don't have any job, so or job they have a very little pay, so they can find any kind of deal to save very much of their a little or a reasonable sum of that money. And then if you are more computer expert, you can use online expense tracker to make things more efficient using spreadsheet or many other apps. So I'll pass to Amir Fahim for next point. Thank you.
Saving goals. What is set saving goals? Set saving goals, which means that we need to set a goals for our saving. For example, if you want to save something, you must know why we start the savings. So we'll tell you how to set a saving goals. So first, choose a specific goals. What is specific goals? Specific goals, it means that we should choose something that very detailed, such as we start our saving for marriage, we start our saving for retirement, we start our saving for use in the emergency, or we do savings because we want to buy some things. This is what I mean by specific goals, because without the specific goals, we will become unmotivated because we don't know what is the purpose of our savings. And the second point is create a saving timeline. What I mean by create saving timeline, which is mean like a deadline. So without a timeline, we will getting comfortable with the goals because we don't know where to start and where to stop. So with a proper timeline, can get on track, and we know where we are and where we should stop. And the third one is use the right tool. So, what is the right tool? The right tool is some things that can help us to easy us for the saving. For example, the MAE from member, they can set us a good savings because it have a system that can deduct the money from our account automatically. You just have to set the goals, the timeline, and the amount monthly, so that the amount will deducted from our account automatically. So this is what I mean by the right tools. Without the right tools, the savings will become harder than we thought. So with the right help, can get more easy to achieve our goals. So for the last one is track our goals. What I mean by track our goals is when you're tracking your goals, you know that where you are standing. So without the proper goal, without a tracking, you're getting lost. So that's all for set saving goals.
Thank you, Amirun, for your splendid explanation on how to save money by setting a goal. So now it's my turn to continue the presentation. So my next point on how to save money during studies is you need to know how to secure your financial well-being. Knowing how to secure your financial well-being is one of the most important things you will ever need in life. You don't have to be a genius to do it. You just need to know a few basics, form a plan, and be ready to stick with it. So, first of all, I would like to suggest you to do the investment for long term. No one is born knowing how to save or to invest. Every successful investor starts with the basics. As a student, you might think that saving and investing is something you don't need to consider right now, but there's a cost to waiting. And even saving a little now can add up over time and help you to pay for your long-term goals. So it is actually started by consistently investing a little money for each month. You can put away even just $20 or even $30 a month and started to see the money in action in the stock market. By investment day by day, you will find out that the money will grow up. And this is because you buy something with your money that could increase in value. For instance, you collect comic books and then you expect to sell them in 5, 10, or even 20 years when someone will buy them from you for a lot more money than you paid. This can make your financial become more secure, and you can also enjoy the benefits of managing your own money. Secondly, you need to smartly find any opportunity to make side income. As an example, you can be a YouTuber by starting to make a new channel on YouTube. As we all know, YouTube is a really famous application. YouTube is half of the internet itself. There are one there are about 1.9 billion users logging in every month. So you guys might be curious right now on how do we make money actually on YouTube. It seems like impossible, right? But it is actually easy to make money on YouTube. We just need to spend a little bit time every day by creating beneficial and attractive content for the viewers to watch. Besides, we can also start selling online. A business can be run more easily by using the online selling platforms such as Shopee, Lazada, and many more. At there, you can sell your used items such as books, pre-loved clothes, and bundle shoes. Next, we can also gain some side income by starting writing a blog. By writing a blog, you will gain some viewers. From that, you can start making money by placing ads on your site. Therefore, there are still actually much more ways and opportunity that can be grabbed in order to earn some more money. As a whole, as a conclusion, we have seen that we can save our money in many ways. It is included by keep tracking of your spending, set saving goals, and also knowing on how to secure your financial well-being. By looking at all our points for today, we get to see that they are actually not really hard to do so. We all just need to start our step and go ahead. Hence, I urge all of you to start practicing all of these steps in order to save our money in studies. As Brian Tracy quotes, you can make excuses or you can make progress. You choose. So now it is your own responsibility to either choose whether you want to start saving now for the future or never. That brings me to the end of our presentation. Thank you for your attention.